What is dating in the Philippines like? Is it worth it? I don't know. If you don't look good, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer. To be honest with you, okay, you're gonna suffer in dating here. Now I'm joking. I'm just joking. Generally speaking, as someone who has lived here for a while, I've seen or I kind of understand what the dating scene is like, because I've done music, I've performed in bars, I've been to clubs, I've done all of this. And and as someone who is very observant, I basically go to clubs sometimes just to watch what's going on. Like which kind of guy succeeds more, which kind of girl succeeds more in the dating scene online. I join dating sites just to observe what's going on. Okay. And I could definitely say I know a little bit about the dating scene here because um, Filipinas love people who look good, okay, especially for black guys. If you are dark skinned and you look good and you're tall, you would have your way with females here, for sure. Now, I've met Filipinas who tell you, I'm not into good looking guys, okay? I love ugly guys that are tall. I've met people who will tell you that straight up. Like, I'm into guys who don't look good. I don't know, probably that's their fantasy, or it's a thing of they don't want women to disturb their guys so much. It gives them some level of peace. But I've met girls who are like that who tell you, I'm not into good looking guys. But majority of girls here will give you some attention, if you look presentable, if you look good, if you have style, and that's on surface level. And African guys are naturally stylish. So if you have some things going on for yourself, you probably would succeed, in the Philippines. Guys who don't really have steez, and some kind of swag might suffer and be frustrated, and it's not because you don't look great or anything. It's just the way I think girls are wired naturally. They would naturally tend towards someone who looks good or who would give them good looking offsprings, subconsciously. Now, for this video, I'm going to be focusing on interracial relationships. Okay. I don't think I'm in a position to talk about Filipino relationships. So I'm focusing more on interracial, like black dude, Filipina, white dude, Filipina, Filipino black girl, Filipino white girl, that kind of relationship dynamics. And what I could say in summary, or what I could say for sure, is the people who win here in the dating scene or in the relationship market between interracial couples are white men. White men are winning well. Okay. Now, black dudes are winning if you look good, if you have money, if you have swag, if you're talented, if you are popular online, you would win. But I'm talking about the default white man in the Philippines who has nothing going on for himself, who probably wears just a short knicker and a white polo shirt and a normal sneaker and doesn't really have so much steez. The average white man wins like crazy. I'm talking from experience. Like, I had a phase of partying and I did this just to observe because I wanted to be able to write a song about like partying and all that. So I exposed myself to that environment and for so many years. And what I could say is white men don't put in so much effort to get Filipinas. They don't. Just the fact that they are white, they are already qualified. As a matter of fact, the Filipino family will celebrate you when you score a white man. It's considered like an achievement when the girl is able to lock one white man down, and this has nothing to do with the finances of the family. Whether the girl is from a rich family, whether she's from a poor family, it's exactly the same reaction. There's this pride or there's this sense of fulfillment when a girl is able to get a white man to fall in love with her here. White men are winning big time. I've experienced going to clubs so many times, and you see a white man who is not putting in any kind of effort, like zero effort. It comes into that club with the most normal outfit, looking normal, no effort. I'm telling you, like no effort. He just steps into the club and you start seeing Filipinas saying hi or making themselves available, just to the white man. He doesn't even have to do anything. She doesn't care whether he has a job or whether he's making any money. Just on surface, a white man is already very valuable in the Philippines. And I don't know why. Okay, I'm not saying this because of I have white friends. I love my white friends. I don't have any issue with any race, but I'm talking straight up observation. I've been in clubs where I know that this black dude is very rich and it looks good. I know who this person is. He's very rich. And I know who this white person is. It's my friend also. He's just white. He doesn't really have that much money. Probably works this kind of messy works in America, but comes here, wears something very normal, and the black dude is wearing bling bling jewelry, everything, looking very flashy. You would see in that club setup that the Filipino would tend towards the white dude naturally. It's probably just culture. I think families here or the society here rewards a girl for being with a white man. So I kind of understand it because when you also check the showbiz, it's saturated by kids who are mixed. And usually white dude, Filipina mom, mixture, it really creates this good looking kids. So I think that's why culture or the society here actually celebrates girls for scoring or getting married to a white dude, okay, more than a black dude. I mean, I'm not saying they're not, there are families definitely that appreciates a black dude, Filipina relationship, but majority of people here consider it an achievement when a Filipina is able to score a white man, okay? And this is not coming from a place of hate or beef. It is just observation, what I've seen. White dudes don't have to put in any effort in Philippines. Like just from being white alone, I think Filipinas are already turned on. Okay, so it's just my observation from partying, nightlife, and seeing all of this. You just see how easy white men have it here. Like they don't really put in any effort. They walk into the clubs and Filipinas just throw themselves on this white man, just like that. Even on dating apps, once Filipinas see a white man, they just submit immediately. Okay, I don't know if it's because of money. I think it's power. Okay, it's not just Filipinas though. I think generally speaking, white men have perceived power, and being around a white man, you feel like this is going to expose you to some kind of ease in society. So there's the survival instinct of I'm close to this white man. Being affiliated with him will take me to America and give me a passport that can travel all over the world. Being affiliated with him will make my society think that I'm valuable also because a white man fell in love with me, so I'm valuable. I think it's a very deep conversation actually, but if I try to understand it, white men generally have a lot of market value globally. It's not even just in the Philippines. Like black girls want to be with white men also, okay? Because at the end of the day, everyone is chasing comfort and a better life. And what I've observed about human beings is anyone who can offer you a better life via society or financially or offspring, you submit to. Okay, so generally, we as kids, all through our lives, we've watched movies that are dominated by white men, and naturally, when you see a white man, there's the notion of, oh, this is a more superior species of human being. Okay, of course, when you grow up and you realize that no, they're not, they're just human beings also, you'd see things differently. But while growing up, it builds this fantasy of, oh, a white man is actually a premium human being. I wish I can get close to him or become his friend. I wish I can get close to this white woman. It's survival instinct because as a child, you see this person living the life you want to live. It's in a society where everywhere is beautiful. There's skyscrapers. This house is so well built. The plants. In the locality in America, everything looks so organized. So, as human beings, we tend to submit to that system because this person has a perceived value. A white man, a Filipina being associated with a white man can change her passport, can give her give her money that is valuable in her country, can give her good looking babies that showbiz is going to celebrate. So you kind of understand why a Filipina will easily submit to a white dude immediately. It's a very complicated topic, actually, but I understand it. It's a thing of dominance. White men dominate society. The top positions in the world, even this platform where I'm going to post this video, is owned by a white man. So human beings gravitate towards anyone who can offer them survival. But even me, like if a rich white woman, if I was single, if a rich white woman comes to me right now and says, I love you so much, I've been watching your videos, I really love you. Whoa, I'm going to jump on it because it's like, I know that being affiliated with this white woman already puts me in a different level in society. I have a different passport, I earn in dollars, and it makes me survive this world. I have ease, I can go to whatever country I want to go to, and that increases my rank in society immediately. So when a woman is chasing a white man or submitting to a white man naturally, she thinks it's an attraction thing, but it's you submitting to who can give you survival. And that's how human beings are. People who are yelling for celebrities and screaming, I love you so much. It's not totally love. It's more like this guy has touched currency that has secured his family's survival for years. And you want to connect to that to be able to benefit something from that value that that person has. So when girls gravitate towards a white man, it's most of the time not about attraction. It's more about submitting to a system that can give you a better life. So women do it subconsciously or unconsciously. They submit to that system because they know that this comes with access, this comes with my kid having easy life, having an American passport, having the blue eyes and all that things that society celebrates. So I kind of understand it. I don't blame girls or Filipinas who chase white men and make white men feel like they are superior human beings, okay? Because that is what we've been fed since childhood. All the top movies we ever watched, the James Bond, the biggest teleseries, TV shows we ever watched, it was all white people with pointed nose, defined face, suits, beautiful girls with this straight hair and slim figure. So that is what we've been exposed. I told you in my previous video, I came to the Philippines because I was exposed to this kind of system. So that builds a love for a specific race because of what you experience when you're a child. It makes you love that race, and you just want to be like them. So I understand when Filipinas are trying to fix their nose, get a lighter skin. It's because the industry here really consumes a lot of white stuff, okay, white movies. So it's understandable, I'm not saying black men don't have their way. I have my way. I have not suffered in the hands of Filipinas. I've never really suffered when it has to do with female attention, but when it comes to the proportion, white men have it easy when it has to do with Filipinas. They don't put in any effort. And that's what I can say about the dating game in the Philippines. Down to even older women. Older women chase white men. I'm not even joking. And now I'm not saying there are not white men that struggle. There are probably white men that struggle to get women too. But generally speaking, they tend to have it more easy, especially in the Philippines, based on my observation. I don't know anything about other Asian countries, but where I'm at, I definitely can tell you that in the relationship game, white men have it easy. I think in the dating scene in the interracial community in the Philippines, the people who really suffer are the black girls. So most of the black dudes here are really going after Filipinas. And very few Filipinos go for black girls. Very few. Very, very few. So I feel like the only sex that struggles in the dating scene in the Philippines is the black girls actually. They don't have supply. Okay? Because majority of the black dudes who should be dating the black girls here go after Filipinas or go after white girls they see in the Philippines. White men are winning in the dating scene here next to good looking black dudes, because if you don't look good as a black dude here, you're not talented, you don't have steez, you don't have money, you're really going to suffer. But most Filipinas will consider you when they see that, okay, aside from being dark skinned, this guy is actually very good looking, talented, and makes me laugh. You have to have these qualities. That's why you see in the showbiz internationally, you see black dudes stacking up 4 chains, bling bling, doing a lot just to look valuable, okay? But the average white artist doesn't really do so much. They don't feel the need to do so much because they just get attention naturally, okay? People just listen to them naturally. They have perceived value. And that applies in the dating scene too. Black dudes try to do a lot, swag, this, that. I'm not like that though. I don't do a lot. I'm very into myself. Like if you like me, good. If you don't, good. But majority of black dudes, they try to do the extra and like flex, riches and money. But the average white guy is just chilling though. He just walks into a club or a bar, gets a beer, and Filipinas just flock around, and submit immediately. So that's just my observation about the interracial dating scene here. Black dudes have attention because there's people always say, oh, be, you know what I'm saying? White dudes have the appeal that comes with, oh, it's gonna change my life. It's gonna give me dollars, okay? The black girls who are here, I don't think they have so much options when it comes to dating in the Philippines. But yeah, that's my opinion. It's just my observation. You can also let me know what you think about the dating scene in the Philippines. For those of you who are looking for sugar mommies as a black dude, you will suffer here, okay? Because if you check online, move around, most older women here don't really care about all that stuff, okay? I'm just saying, based on my observation on dating sites here and everything, most older women here, they're looking for help. They're not trying to help someone. Okay? So if you're the kind of guy who's, oh, I want to come to the Philippines or dating here, I want to date an older woman who's going to make life easier for me, you might be in the wrong place because you're going to have it hard because majority of the older women here are not really in that mind frame of trying to help a dude. It's totally different here, or very rare. You will barely see an older woman here in the Philippines who takes care of a younger guy who is a foreigner, and all that. Very rare. And if you find that, probably it's a physical thing. Maybe you met the woman in the mall, you met the older lady in this physical place, not in dating apps. Because white men also don't mind being with white girls here. White girls here don't mind being with black dudes here. But I think the gender that really suffers here or has less demand is black girls. They don't really get so much attention because black dudes are chasing white women here and Asian women here. So black dudes don't really care so much about the black girls here. And white men are chasing Filipinas also. So very few. I can say even 1% of Filipino dudes go for black girls. So that's just my observation. You can also let me know your observation on the comment section. Thanks guys for watching and see you guys in some other video. Bye for now.